Hi, Max.
Hi Amy, morning, you're right.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Thank you
Good.
so much for joining me today and obviously answering these questions. And really want to share your journey to the world because you've had an incredible journey with us so far. And I
Yeah,
just thought it'd be really nice to share your amazing achievements so far. So yeah, let's go for it. You ready?
thank you, Amy. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, cool. So, yeah, obviously to start off with, you've only been with us for, about 8 weeks now, is it? Um,
Yeah,
and maybe a bit over. So you took part in
yeah.
our 6 week program, and then and obviously we'll get to that. And you've achieved incredible results there. But yeah, tell me a little bit about kind of before joining us. Tell me a little bit about your history before joining us. Kind of what position you were in and what you were struggling with really before you joined.
Okay, so um, I'd had a period of time where I'd been sort of really lost my fitness and put on weight, which was probably a bit of a gradual thing. It sort of crept up on me, Amy, and I was always somebody who'd been really quite fit and active and not overweight. And then all of a sudden, I just found myself in a position where I was just the opposite to what I'd always been:
Yeah.
unfit, overweight, lacking energy. And I sort of took a long, hard look at myself and thought, God, how have I got here, really?
Yeah.
That's where I was for various reasons, and yeah, so that was what sort of gave myself a bit of a kick up the bum, thinking, oh my God, how have I got here? I used to be
Yeah.
so fit. What's
Yeah.
happened?
And that's quite often
Basically.
the case, isn't it? It's not like an overnight thing that all of a
No.
sudden you wake up and you've gained a whole load of weight and become unfit. It is a gradual thing, and it is that
Yeah.
it is the long term gain, and then you're like, oh well, how have I got here? And then people, you go shopping
Mm,
and you buy the next size up,
yeah,
and it's like, oh,
absolutely.
this top doesn't fit me now, and it's I have to go and get the next one,
Mm,
and it's kind of you have to say to yourself, well, when will that stop? And something needs to change.
mm.
So yeah, what was that tipping point that made you decide, right, something needs to change?
It was a couple of things really. I, I was starting to do a bit of running again, and I bumped into my neighbour Lisa, who's one of your members,
Yeah,
and we got chatting, and I knew she'd been with you guys for quite a while,
yeah,
but I it was when she told me she'd lost about 2 stone in weight,
yeah,
and that she'd been with you guys for about 2 years, and I was like, wow. it,
yeah,
it was just really like a real shock because it had just gone on without me sort of noticing, really.
yeah,
And um and that sort of set me thinking a bit, really, so it sort of planted a seed in my mind. There were another couple of things. I was obviously at a stage where I'd been a bit unwell earlier in the year with the dreaded virus,
yeah,
and I thought, I've got to get fitter because it really affected me. I've got a wardrobe of size 8 to 10 clothes, and I was pushing a 12 to 14, and I've got all these lovely clothes from years ago that I was like, can't wear. And all of those things together, and seeing Lisa's efforts and how well she'd done, made me go and say, have you got contact?
yeah,
And
yeah,
so she gave me your number. And that was it, really. And then I bumped into you guys walking the dog.
yeah, yeah,
And then I had that chat with Jess, and so that they were the main things: seeing somebody else's transformation, seeing how well she'd done,
yeah,
looking back in my wardrobe, thinking, oh, I've got that lovely dress that I've bought, and I just can't get in it, and I'm not throwing it away. I'm going to get
yeah,
in that again,
yeah.
really. Yeah.
And that that's a big thing, is that one, seeing somebody else's amazing progress, and Lisa's just inspirational, like she's done incredible. And
Oh
I think
yeah, yeah,
obviously the highlight as well that that's over 2 years. It's not just a quick fix. It's not just a she lost 2 stone in 2 weeks. It's been a gradual
absolutely.
process as well. But yeah, incredible. And it's nice to know that she's inspired you. And yeah, that's amazing. And I think
Yeah,
when it comes to your wardrobe as well, we often hear that I've got a wardrobe full of clothes that I can't get into. But then obviously as you then start to lose the weight, get in shape, feel fitter, you'll start to get back into those clothes, and it's like you've got a
Mm.
whole new wardrobe all over again.
I know, I can't wait.
Yeah. Oh, cool. So tell me, since you joined, so since you've taken part in our 6-week program and afterwards, tell me, what results have you achieved since you joined?
So I've lost weight.
Yeah.
But I've tried not to focus on that really. It was a difficult journey for me because I didn't want to be concentrated on the scales all the time. But I think I lost about 8 or 9 pounds
Yep.
in total in the 6 weeks.
Yeah.
But what was the difference was the physical transformation, just how much more toned I looked, and how much slimmer I looked, even just with that small amount of weight loss, really.
Yeah.
My clothes fit better. I'm sleeping better. I think I look better. My skin looks better. I've got more energy.
Yeah.
Massive changes in a small amount of time, really, Amy. And I'm absolutely delighted with those initial results.
Yeah, we're super proud of you, and we can see just the change that we've seen in you, and it's been incredible. And I think like you say, going from being fit and healthy and being active and always being that way, to then obviously having that gradual weight gain, losing that little bit of fitness due to the dreaded virus and all and everything going on, to then kind of go from that point to then just build yourself back up again and achieve amazing results. And I like that you've said, oh, I've lost weight, but actually I'm not bothered about that. Actually, I love that I'm feeling fitter, I'm looking better, I've got more confidence, I like the way that my clothes feel, and it's your energy levels. You said to me you did a session this morning and went for a run afterwards.
I went for a run.
You'd have never done that.
Madness.
So yeah, amazing. Oh, good. So that's some amazing results there, and like you say, in just a short period of time. So things can change quite quickly if you're focused and if you commit to it. And you as a member from day one, you've been fully committed, fully focused, fully interactive within our Facebook group, done everything that we've asked you to do, and you've got the results from it, and all of your hard work and effort has obviously paid off because it's got you some amazing results. So we're proud of you, and you should be certainly be proud of yourself as well. So well done.
Thank you, Amy.
Oh, so following on from there, if you were, maybe you will be in the same position now, you might bump into a friend like you bumped into Lisa. So if you bumped into a friend and they were asking you all about ALM, what would you say to that person? And if they were like, oh, I don't know whether to join or not, what would you say to that person?
So I would encourage them to give you guys a go and see what you've got to offer, which I think is probably different from a lot of these transformation packages.
Yeah.
Because I think what I've found with you guys is it's the whole package. So it's not just about come to us guys, we'll help you for 6 weeks, you'll lose a load of weight, and then that's it.
Yeah.
It's about that. It's the community.
Yeah.
It's the vast amount of resources you've got available to us, which is just, I think it's incredible. The fuel for fitness, all the stuff about all those motivational stuff that you put on Facebook, there's always people chatting and about what they're doing and things like that. And so I'd say to somebody, try it, because it's different. I think you'll find it a lot different from, say, maybe you've something done in the past. That I would encourage them that it's about, obviously you need to commit to it, because I'm a great believer in you get out what you put in.
Exactly.
But at the same time, the support is there.
Yeah.
And so, I'd say you won't look back. You'll be astounded by what you'll get. I think it's great value for money. I think you guys are amazing. I think the whole team is amazing. So I'd really push people to say, go out of your comfort zone, just make that one call. And go to that one class or that Zoom class or whatever, and don't be worried about how unfit you are or how you look, because it doesn't matter. It's everybody starts somewhere, don't they? And the variety of the people you have is so widespread, and different levels of fitness, and it's just it fits everybody. I think that's the thing about ALM, it fits everybody. You don't have to be super fit and all that sort of stuff. So
Oh, that's amazing. And I think, you've summed us up in kind of a whole sentence there, in terms of, that's exactly what we do, exactly what we offer. It's not just about the short-term quick fix, it's about the long-term lifestyle change. And, we
Mm.
want to educate you, and that's where we provide all the resources that you can lead a healthy lifestyle for life. And it's not just we often get people say, oh, it doesn't feel like a diet, like I'm not on a diet. It's just,
Yeah,
it's just healthy habits. It's just being more mindful of your food choices, portion control, etc. And obviously just being more active, getting involved in
yeah,
sessions, whether that's online or in person. And then, yeah, obviously having that interaction within the community, like within the Facebook group. That's super invaluable, really, because it's you're surrounded by people that are all
yeah.
to cheer each other on and
That's
support and
right.
lift each other up. And yeah, it's brilliant. And yeah,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
we're proud of you. I can't say it enough that we're super proud of you, of everything that you've achieved. And I think just keep going, because we're super excited to support you, over the next 12 months and hopefully beyond. So yeah, well done, Max, and thank you for today. And I'm sure
Thank you,
it
Amy.
really resonate with lots of people too. So yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.